Hello guys, welcome to today's class. We are live and we're about to get started. Good evening and welcome. If you can see me and if you can hear me, let me know by telling me your name and your location and what you do in the comment section. If you can see me and you can hear me, tell me your name, your location, and what to do. So let's get straight into the business of the day as I share my screen where I will be talking about how you can earn $500 to $2,000 monthly with ghostwriting using your smartphone. And I'm not just telling you anything, you are actually going to be copying the strategies that brought contracts worth at least $1,000 to well over 700 people last year alone. Well over 700 people last year alone. So my name is Eugene Joseph, and I am a ghostwriter and an email marketer also. And guess what? I'll be telling you my actual strategies of how I use ghostwriting to raise over 18 million naira in 1 year that helped me to leave my 9 to 5. So this is actual practical info I will be sharing with you about the skill that has changed my own life and has changed the life of so many other people. Well, I'm not going to talk much because I want us to be very, very fast in this class. But this is what I want you to do before we proceed. I want you to go to the top right of your screen and increase your video quality because I want you to see everything I'll be sharing with you in my screen. I'll be sharing lots of practical info. So I want you to see everything. I don't want you to miss out. And please pay rapt attention. Some things I'll be sharing here, I did not include them in my slide. I didn't include it in my slide. So you have to pay rapt attention because I'll be sharing premium info that so many people paid money for. So that's what is going to be happening right here. Anyways, let's proceed. I have something in store for you. I'll also show you my secret hack, how you can use AI, that is Chat GPT and other AI tools to help you make this business way easier for you. Yeah, I can see you, Joy from Kaduna. You are welcome. Awesome. So you've introduced yourself. Let me give a very, very quick intro of myself. I'm not going to waste much time. You can read about me here on my screen. My name is Eugene Joseph, and I graduated 2018. That's when I finished my NYC. Started out with 30,000 naira per month job. With that salary, I was trekking halfway to work. My only saving grace was that I was living with my sister, so I wasn't paying rent as at that time. So I was trekking halfway to work so I can have enough money that will cover my transport and cover some basic necessities. Well, I'm not going to tell you the backstory, but I tried so many online businesses and I failed at so many of them. E-commerce, I imported watches from China. I lost money on that. I've tried graphic design. I've tried advertising. I've tried crypto where I even lost my 2 months salary. Mention anything at all. As it has to be online business, I have tried and I failed at any of them. Well, fast forward to today, I actually found ghostwriting. I got serious with it. Fast forward to today, I've been able to build a multiple seven-figure per month online business. Not seven figures start from 1 million naira and above. I've built a multiple seven-figure online business. And last year alone, we helped well over 700 people win ghostwriting contracts from these foreign companies, many of them earning $300 and above. And guess what? I was able to achieve this with very little social media presence. So it goes to show you that you don't need to be active online to be able to achieve same thing I have achieved, or so what so many of our students have achieved. I am barely online. I'm only active on my email list and on WhatsApp and on YouTube. So that's where I am active on. So everything here you can do it without being active online or posting on social media. And also I started out with my smartphone, my godforsaken Jolie smartphone. That phone stressed me a lot. So everything I'll be sharing with you here, you can do here. You can do it with your smartphone. So let's go. So before we get right into the business of the day and practicals, let me just show you a lot of amazing stories. A few of them. This is Wali Musti, one of our ghostwriting coaching students. He made over 730K. That is $428 just this past November. We have so many people earning from this, and he didn't. Wali Musti didn't refer anyone. He didn't advertise. He didn't sell anything. He didn't even leave his house. He did everything with his smartphone. And another amazing thing is that he started out as a non-writer. He didn't do the writing by himself. You can zoom the chat to see what I'm talking about, what he sent. Another student is Barbara. Barbara makes well over $1,500 every month from ghostwriting. And guess what? Just last January that just passed, Barbara traveled to the Maldives for vacation thanks to ghostwriting money. Last year, she said she earned well over 21 million naira from ghostwriting. She started last year March. The story is just amazing. You can see the chat that we had. Scroll to see the details of the chat. And now this is one of our students again. He made $442 within that was like 5 weeks ago. Well, a little bit above 5 weeks ago. And the interesting thing is that about this student, he said he never believed. That's the amazing thing. He never believed that he could become a ghostwriter. And now here he is cashing out $442 for 1 month worth of ghostwriting work. So, and another amazing and mind blowing testimonial is our student who got paid a whooping and life changing $12,000 in 1 month of ghostwriting work. That is for 1 month of ghostwriting work, she got paid $12,000 and she just went to buy land immediately. Now, let me tell you, I'm not saying you as a newbie, you're going to get paid $12,000 or $10,000. No, no, she has been doing this for well over 2 years. Shoma Linda is an expert in this. So she knows what she's doing. She has been doing this for over 2 years. She's someone that handles more than 10, 11 contracts at the same time. So she's an expert in this. So I'm not saying you're going to end that, but as a beginner, you see, in the next 30, 60, 90 days, you can make your first $300, your first $500. You can win your first $1,000. And that's the aim of this class, to help you achieve that within the next 30 to 45 days to 90 days. So let's go. Why am I showing you all these testimonies? It's to show you the possibilities of what starting and getting serious with this business from can do for you. There's a popular saying, money doesn't grow on trees. It's very correct. Money grows on skills. If you can get serious with this skill, you can transform your finances for good. It totally transformed my finances. It has transformed the lives of so many of my coaching students, and it can transform your own too for good. So this class is going to last for about 15 minutes to 1 hour. So get ready to have your life changed and to get some mind-blowing info. Well, this is what we are going to be covering in today's class. I'll be telling you what exactly is this ghostwriting. I'll be showing you the steps to get the ghostwriting contract. I'll be logging into a foreign ghostwriting platform so that you can see how things work. And please, whenever you get to any part, you're feeling this lecture, you're enjoying yourself, you're getting Rema, please just put your favorite emoji or respond with some fire emoji so that it motivates me to be sharing more premium and info with you. I'll be showing you how you can use AI to earn money from this skill. I'll be showing you how you can give you tips to hit the jackpot. That is an exclusive ghostwriting contract worth over $1,000. I'll be showing you how you can receive payment as a ghostwriter and how you can get a contract as either a writer or a non-writer. And I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat or hide anything. I'll be telling you the truth. I'm not one of those people who sugarcoat things. So, you agree with me that you right now, the way this country is, you need an extra income. Just depending on your salary alone is difficult. Even as someone earning 100K, 200K, 400K, as a married person, you know that 400K in this economy, you are barely comfortable. Things are so expensive. A bag of rice about around 100K. Fuel is over 800 naira. Indomie is over 10,000 naira per carton. How do you intend to survive that? Even the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, said something interesting. He said less than 5% of people, that is, if you count 20 people, just one of them have 500,000 naira in their bank account. But guess what? With ghostwriting, you can basically be in the top 5% because one contract can give you $300 per month, which is around 500K. And guess what? This show is here to help you get started without trial and error, and it shows you an easier way to get started with AI using ChatGPT. Now, what is this ghostwriting? Ghostwriting involves the process of producing written material on behalf of a third party, be it an individual or a company, while receiving compensation for the service rendered. The key characteristic of ghostwriting is that the content is attributed to the client and not to the ghostwriter. Specifically, the type of ghostwriting being referred to here pertains to creating content primarily for international companies, with payments being made in US dollars. Why do I also call it ghost supplying? Well, before I go that, see, it's unfortunate that in places, in this part of Nigeria, in this part of Africa, writers are not like they're not getting encouraged. What you can earn 1 naira for here in Nigeria, you can earn times 10, you can earn times 5 if you're writing for the foreign market. That's why we focus all our attention on the foreign market. Now, why I also call ghostwriting to ghost supplying is that it, it is not compulsory that you do the writing yourself. You can simply source for the content that these foreign companies want. I'll source it to other writers who will do the writing on your behalf. Then you now supply the content to these foreign companies. Ghostwriting, to make it very clear, ghostwriting is not referring someone before you earn. Ghostwriting is not network marketing. You don't need to bring two people that will bring another two people. Ghostwriting does not require you to run online adverts. You don't need any specialized knowledge, and you definitely don't need a website. You don't need to sell anything. No selling is involved. Now, let me tell you how ghostwriting works. In the Western part of the world, That is places like America, the United Kingdom, Canada, including Singapore, China. That is the eastern part now. In the western part of the world, there's a high demand for written content, most especially stories. There are platforms that they have millions upon millions of subscribers who pay them every month so they can do stories. And with this demand, there's also a demand for people who can supply these platforms with stories, which mostly fictional stories, actually. Mostly fictional stories. So just like you subscribe on platforms like Netflix, on Amazon Prime so that you can listen to music or watch movies, subscribe to Spotify and YouTube Music. Over there, people subscribe to reading and to ghostwriting platforms so that they can read. How does ghostwriting work? Let me log into one of the platforms. Let me log into one of the platforms and show you exactly how ghostwriting works and how these people make money and how ghostwriters are getting paid. So before I do that, I will just post in the group so that people can join us, so that more people can join us. Practicals are about to start. In the next few minutes, we start the practicals. So I'll be posting in the group. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so let me log into one of the platforms right now. So this plan, I'll share my screen. If you can see my screen when I share it, put some fire emoji. I'm about to share my screen. I will share it right about now. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. If you can see my screen, put some fire emoji. Let's see that. I am about to go to, yeah, this platform is called goodnovel.com. So you just type good novel. So it is loading. Yeah, you can see this is one of the foreign ghostwriting platforms. In fact, this is one of the best foreign ghostwriting platforms. So this is it. You see stories here. It's people like you and me that wrote these stories. It's not professors, it's not literature students. It's regular folks like you and me that wrote these stories here. And you can see, let me before I go on and show you these stories, see the top of this page here, you have what is called contest. This contest is paying a total of $31,000 to the winners. And let me go back. This one is paying 30K. And it started last year and it's ending on May 11th. So if your story is well loved, if it's one of the top stories, you will share, you'll be a partaker of $31,000. This is different from the main money that they pay you. Now you see all these stories here. This one has 1.4 million views. This one has 868,000 views. This one has 1.1 million views and it's still ongoing. So look at it here. This one has 138,000 views. This one has, so these are stories here written by regular folks or people. Let's choose the first one with 1.4 million views. I'll click on it. It's a regular person that wrote this story. Now, guess what? Each view here represents people that have come to read this story, and each of these people here they paid money. So let's say each person paid just 1 cent for this book to read this book, just 1 cent to read this book. 1.4 million views simply shows that this book has made at like $14,000. Just this book alone that you're seeing here, this the 5 time rejected Gamma and the Lycan King. This is just like a fictional story. It has a book review, it has chapters. So just by calculation, let's say this video has made $14,000. Now, guess what? If this platform gave you an exclusive contract to write this book, they only pay you $1,100. So if you're an expert, they can say, okay, take 2,000, take 5,000. But they just see you're a beginner, you're paying you $1,100 for this book alone. For this book. Now, if you that means if you a book that has made $14,000, these people have no problem. They have no qualm. It makes total business sense that they will pay you $1,100 to write this book. And if there is now profit share, any profit that this book makes, you share a portion of the profit from the book. You share a portion of the profit. So aside from the normal money you're going to make when they give you a contract, an exclusive contract, always apply for exclusive contract, by the way. That's $1,100. They will now give you a part of the profit if your contract has profit share in it. So that's simply amazing. So, and guess what? There are thousands upon thousands of books. I've gone back in different categories and genres. These are just the trending ones. This is another one trending. This one is part of the contest. So people whose book are here are winning additional money from contests like this that you see up here. So this is people whose books are here. So this one is the first, second, third. So you can see werewolf. You can, if you check more, you have more stories. You have love stories. You have lots and lots mafia romance, forever young, erotica, different genres, mystery, mafia, thriller, crime, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of them. So just choose anyone and focus on it. So that's how you work. So that's the first. I've logged into the platform. Stop sharing my screen now, so we can get into practicals on how you can use AI. If you're feeling this lecture, put some fire emoji. Put some fire emoji if you're feeling this lecture. So let's continue. I will put my slide back on. Yeah, my slide is back on. Let's continue. So, how do you get paid? We are about to start practicals. Please pay rapt attention because this part is important. How do you get a contract and how do you get paid and how do you collect your payment in US dollars? Please pay rapt attention. Step one, register on foreign ghostwriting platforms that we would show you. Examples of these platforms are Good Novel, like we just mentioned. There is iReader, there is Letterlocks, there is Micros Ireland Limited, there is iStory, and lots of other platforms. Step two, apply for a contract by submitting a sample using the steps and templates that we give to you. So to apply for a contract, you need two things. Please pay note, take note. You need two things. You need what is called a plot outline, and you need what is called a sample. A sample is simply, let's say, the story you're writing has maybe 40 chapters, 30 chapters, 50 chapters, 80 chapters. You're not going to write all those chapters, mind you. That will be a huge waste of your time. You need the contract first. So you need like the first 5,000 words, or you need like the first 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters together with what's called a plot outline. You combine it together with your plot outline. A plot outline is simply an advanced table of content that summarizes what the story is about. It summarizes your what the characters in the story. It tells you who are the where did the story take place, what is the story idea, what happened in the story, what are the various plot twists, and all. That's what the plot outline is. And it's anywhere from 3 pages to 5 pages. So you need those two things to apply. Step three, when you win the contract, you fulfill the contract by writing. Don't worry, if you cannot do the writing yourself, we will show you how and where to hire verified writers to write for you. We also show you how you can use ChatGPT to get started as a beginner. Step four, please, that part is very sensitive. So once you get it, just pay up attention. Step four, collect your first payment within 2 weeks to 30 days after you sign the contract. Duration depends on the contract terms, and you keep getting paid every 2 weeks or every month till the contract is over. So that is it. Now let me tell you something. Most companies they pay at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month. So depending on your contract terms, they might pay you in 2 weeks, but most companies pay you at the end or at the beginning of the month every month, and you can withdraw your money at any time. The money will be paid to your dorm account or online virtual account. If you don't have one, don't worry, we'll show you how to open one. So let's go. But you might be asking yourself, but I cannot write. How do I supply these guys with written content? There are three ways to go about it. You can learn how to write. In fact, I encourage you, learn how to write. Learn how to write. That writing is one of the skills that's going to change your life, change mine. Like it's the base skill for every other skill that you may have, whether professionally or you want to be a freelancer in your career, in your office work. Writing helps a lot. You can outsource. That is, sometimes you don't want to write, you outsource. Or let's say you have too much contract, you can outsource. That is hire other people to write for you. And the new way you can use ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, please take note. You're not using ChatGPT to do all the writing. It's just helping you for the plot outline. For the plot outline, that's what it's helping you with. So please take note of that. ChatGPT is not helping you for the entire story, for the plot outline, so that you don't have to start from scratch and take days. What will take you days, ChatGPT helps you to take hours to do it. So let's head over to our ChatGPT tool. We're about to get started. Let's head over to that tool as I share my screen once again. If you can see my screen, put some fire emoji. I'll share my screen right away. Yeah. So we are going to head over to our AI tool, which is ChatGPT. So I'll just go back here and type the AI here, chatgpt.com. So this is a free AI tool. There's a paid version, there's a free version. So the free version can do everything. They can see my screen. Please put from fire emoji. Now let me tell you why ChatGPT works. It works simply because you in these platforms they have a particular type of stories that the readers love. Like they have a particular type of story that the readers love, and all you have to do is create something similar. Please don't plagiarize. Do not plagiarize. It's frowned upon. Don't copy word for word. Just create something similar that has worked in the past, and you the chance of you getting the contract is sky high. It's very very high. So that's why it works. So I'll log in, and you have prompts or you have instruction that you give the chat GPT and to give you results. So let's start. Let's get started with it. So you come to chat. I call this my chat GPT AI ghostwriter. Just come here. Step one, you just tell it. These are story ideas that have one contract in ghostwriting platforms. Here are the story ideas. So copy it, come to chat GPT and paste. Mind you, I say here, insert at least 3 contract story ideas. Excuse me. So these are contracts. I have lots and lots of story ideas that have one contract in the past. I have another page. I have 2 documents where I gathered lots and lots of them. So come here, copy, just put the story idea one. Mind you, this is something that normally take you days, but ChatGPT will give you in hours or minutes. Story idea number one, copy and paste. Story idea number two, excuse me, come here. Don't worry, I'll show you how you can lay your hands on these story ideas and how you can even get more story ideas. Story idea two, story idea number three. So you put at least 3 of them. I like using 5 so I can give ChatGPT lots of data. Story idea 3, story idea number 4, and story idea number 5. So you can put more than 5, but let it not be less than 3. So you can choose anyone. There are lots and lots of them. Just choose anyone and go with it. Story idea number 5. But make sure that they are in the same genre. If you're using mafia, maintain mafia genre. If you're using thriller, if you're using romance, if you're using any genre you're using, make sure you maintain that genre. But that yeah, we are done with the story ideas. So come to the next step of this and just say analyze the story ideas and give me 5 more story ideas that are equally or even more better, more interesting with potential for more plot twist. Let me give you a tip. When you copy this, paste it here. You see the magic that's happening. Now, as it's giving you 5 fresh story ideas, let me give you a tip. Are you seeing the magic? It's giving you a story idea. It's even giving you plot twists, giving you conflict. This is just amazing. This is good. Now, when you're writing your story idea and you're writing your plot outline, the more plot twists you can put, the more your chances of getting a contract. And what is a plot twist? A plot twist is simply the story is going one way, and the readers will expect it to end in a particular way. They'll be able to predict to end in a particular way. You now just change the direction into something more interesting and intriguing. That's what the plot twist is. So you can see it has given you 5 more story ideas. You see, they are different. See story idea 1. James Anderson lost his future mate and Luna. Story idea 1. Everyone believes our vacations fated mates died in battle 5 years ago. You can see it's different, but they're in the same genre and they have the same underlying principle. So come here. You can see for story idea 1 above, you can after it has given you the story ideas, choose anyone you like. And tell it for story idea 1 above, you can choose story idea 1, story idea 2, 3, 4, 5, whichever works for you. So for story idea you have given me above, write a plot outline following the guidelines below or following the following guidelines. So copy it and paste. So these guidelines here are based on what these platforms want. These platforms, they want you to write in simple English. Please don't be writing grammar. Write in very simple English because regular folks like you and me that are reading it. Your plot outline should have lots of believable twists. It comes again. Lots of believable twists. Your character should be likable, strong male, female lead, so you can see there. So just follow the guidelines, copy this thing and paste. Let it follow these guidelines up until there are 8 guidelines based on what these platforms want. So come here again, and yeah, follow the structure. So these platforms, they have a structure that you should follow when writing your plot outline. From story idea, title, genre, trope, and up until the climax and denouement. Tell ChatGPT to follow that structure, and when you're done, just click on enter. What is happening? Now everything here you can do it with your smartphone. You can do everything here with your smartphone. Just watch what is going on. So it is following this C. We chose story idea one. So it's just taking it, the forgotten Luna. See story idea one that happened. So that you see how this thing. You see if the forgotten Luna story idea. See, Lena has spent her entire life twist complete. So you can see it. That's just the amazing thing that is going on here. So it's following this structure. Story idea, title, genre, trope, theme, settings up until you just see. Story idea, title, genre, trope, themes. Just see how it's going. Exposition, inciting incident, rising action. You can see climax, denouement. After climax is denouement. You see there? It's producing it. So you say this story is fast-paced, emotional, and filled with twists, which is what we want. But that is not the end. Come right here. This step is very important. Step 3. Expand on the plot outline using the guidelines above and give more believable twists, more believable plot twists. That's step 3. So you want it to be expanded, you want it to be more detailed, and let it give you more believable plot twists. So it's going to expand on it and add more believable plot twists to it. If you're feeling this lecture, if you're following, put some fire emoji. So this is to help you get started as a beginner so that you don't have to start from scratch. So you see, it's still producing it. So you see what's going on. The denouements, it added more twists, final twist to here. Now you have a plot outline. This thing normally takes days, sometimes even over a week to get it done. We have done it in minutes, but that is not where our work doesn't end here. Copy this, but please before you go on, right? Let me just sound a note of warning. Never you copy this thing directly and say you want to apply for a contract. When these platforms won't find out, they will not be happy. They will ban your account. They will ban your account. So copy this and put in a Google Doc. You can copy this and put in a Google Doc. In a Google Doc, and start working on it. A Google Doc is like when you're typing, please, I recommend Google Doc. As you're typing, everything is saved there. So you copy it and paste. You have a very good plot outline that you can work with. See, a well-structured plot outline that you can work with. See, you see, a well-structured plot outline that you can work with. But that's not the end. Please, because this thing is directly from ChatGPT, these platforms will know. ChatGPT is like 99.9% accurate, so they will know. So go to a place like zerogpt.com. It's an AI measuring tool. It detects if a content is AI generated. So this platform, they have a similar things like this. Their one is a little bit higher. Copy it and paste. The goal is to help you. This thing is to help you see to the level to which you should paraphrase your work. Rewrite it. Don't copy what you got from ChatGPT and go and submit it direct to apply for a contract. Rewrite it. So take it to Zero GPT It will measure the level of AI that is in your work. Sometimes it can be 10%, sometimes 20%, sometimes 50%. Well, just see for yourself what's going to happen. Click on the text, see what's happening. It is showing me 3.05. Now, 3.05 is low, it's still decent, but the goal is that let it be less than 3%. For some of you to show you 10%, some of you to show you up to 50%. But whatever you see here, let it be less than 3%. And your first work, always paraphrase it, read it and rewrite it in your own words and make sure that it meets this proper plot outline template that these platforms want. So this will take you like less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. So sometimes, because the way I've trained my own chat GPT, it has a lot of data to work with. So it gives me something very, very close to what this platform wants, but still I still have to rewrite it in my own words. To paraphrase and to rewrite, you can use tools like Qbot, you can use tools like retexter.ai, which is about $2 or $3 per month, but you don't even need them. You don't need them. So use tools like use your hair in less than 2 hours. It has saved you days and weeks of work as a beginner. Less than 2 hours, 3 hours, you're done, and you have your plot outline ready to apply for a contract. So I'll stop sharing my screen and I'll show you. If you're feeling this lecture, please just let me know by putting some fire emoji. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen now. Yeah. We continue. I'll show you how you can put all this together and make use of it and how you can benefit even a lot more than this from it. So what do you need to get started? You need your smartphone. You don't need a laptop. You need a smartphone to get started. You don't need a laptop. A laptop is fine if you have a laptop, but a smartphone is okay. You need an internet connection that is moderately good so that you can do this from anywhere you are in the world, even if you're in the village, even if you're in the US, even if you're in the UK, even if you're in Kenya, you're in South Africa, you're in Nigeria, you're in Cameroon, wherever you are in the world, you can do this with your smartphone and internet connection. And you need at least 30 minutes to 1 hour of focused work per day. I'm not one of those that tell you that money is just going to fall in your lap. You need to work for your money. These top platforms are paying you dollars, are paying you good money. So you need to work for it. So, how do you get paid and how do you collect your earnings? Now, because these companies they pay in dollars, you're going to be needing a dollar account to receive your money. And we help our students to open either or all of GPay accounts, Gray accounts, domiciliary accounts. And then you can now withdraw from any of these accounts into your local bank account. So you can open a domiciliary account. If you have one, you can use it already. So you don't need to open. And you can open a virtual account like GPay, Clever, Payoneer, Gray, and what have you. And opening of any of these accounts is simple. All you need is any means of identification, government approved ID card, government approved driver's license, passport, voter's card, any government approved ID card is good to go. And before I go on, here's some amazing testimonies. Yeshua got paid $1,445 for 30 days worth of ghostwriting work. And this is another of our students got paid $362. He said that is some people's 6 months salary. $362 is well over 500K, well over 500,000 naira. And this is someone earning it. And some people earning like 80,000 naira per month. This is their 6 months salary. We have amazing testimonies again, like from Mrs. Oluwaseun. Her story is amazing. She started last year, 2024. She's a mom. She has a kid. She does ghostwriting from home. She got her first contract that paid her a total of $1,300. She sent this message when she got her first $300 from that contract. She basically said, "Here is my first payment for this contract, boss. $1,000 to go. God bless you for showing us the best way to earn in dollars. I'm grateful, boss." And she went on in 2024 to earn over $4,000 from ghostwriting, working from home. $4,000 is well over 6 million naira. So on the average, she's earning like 500K per month working from home as a ghostwriter with her smartphone. And this is another amazing story from Uju. Andrew Uju got $585 in less than 45 days of ghostwriting. So she's a student. She does it as a student. She can take care of her needs in school. She doesn't have to do hookup. She doesn't have to stay in toxic relationship. She doesn't have to depend on others to meet her needs. She's a ghostwriter and she's earning good money as a student. And we have lots and lots of testimony. But full disclosure, you've seen the testimonies. But I want to clarify something before we move ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. All these are students who achieved these results, implemented everything that we taught them. This is not for lazy people. You need to put in the work to see results. So I believe that the fact that you're here up to this point, you're not lazy, is a good sign. So that's just to make it clear. So if you're lazy and you cannot work 1 hour per day, you cannot work 30 minutes per day at the very minimum of focused work, please don't join this program. But making your first $500, winning your first $1,000 contract in the next 30 days is very possible. Very possible if you commit to my teachings and implement them. Just count 30 days from now. 30 days from this period, the next 30 days is very, very possible. Next month, by this time, you can win your first $1,000 contract. If you commit to my teachings and implement them, you too can be the next one to be sharing your testimony. So if you believe that with the right knowledge and support which we will provide, you can also put in at least 30 minutes to 1 hour of focused work daily to achieve your goal. The good thing is that the work is very flexible. Very, very flexible. You can do it whenever you like. To achieve your goal of earning in dollars through ghostwriting, then your results will surely come. So stay with me. Let me deal with some frequently asked questions. How much can I make from ghostwriting? As a beginner, $300 to $500 per month is very possible in the next 30 to 45 days. In the next 90 days, you can win your first $1,000 contract. So it's very, very possible. As an expert or intermediate, $1,000 per month, $2,000 per month, $5,000 per month. In fact, I even showed you people earning $12,000 per month. It's very possible as an expert in this field. You can do this as a career. Like me, I currently do it full time. Full time. I started out doing it as a side hustle in my 9 to 5. Before I go to work, I will do ghostwriting. I used to try. It was hard work. Before I go to work, early in the morning, before I enter Lagos traffic, I'll do ghostwriting. Break time between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., I'll just have my quick lunch, go back to supplying foreign companies with written content. After work, I will do ghostwriting. I was earning on the side anywhere from 500K to 800K. So a month, over a million. That is minus my salary. My salary, I used to use it for something else entirely. My salary just to meet my just small things. But ghostwriting was my major source of income till I got enough and I left my 9 to 5 to focus on this full time. So you can do this as a full time career, you can do this as a side hustle, and it can give you very, very good money. Now, do I need to refer anyone before I end? No, this is not a referral business. You don't need to bring two people. You don't need to refer anybody. Is this an investment? By investment, I mean the fact that, let's say they'll tell you, bring your capital, and at the end of the month, we are going to give you 10%, we give you 20%, give you 100%. No, this is not it. I'm not against those businesses, but this is not it. How do people make withdrawal? Is it weekly or monthly? So most times these companies they pay at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month. When once they pay you, you can withdraw your money at any time in your dollar account. So they pay into your dollar account. If you don't use dollar, you can either withdraw it in your with your bank app or you go to your bank over the counter, withdraw physical cash and go and change it to the bureau de change. So you get your physical dollars and change it to the bureau de change. So do I need to be a professional writer? No, you don't need to be a professional writer like me, like most of our students, over 80% of them. None of them learn literature. They're not professional writers. I learned it. I learned this skill. So you can learn it. It's very learnable. I am a trained electrical engineer. So I'm not, nobody trained me like I learned it. Like I didn't go to school to learn it. I learned it in a class like this that you're watching. Is this a scam? That's a funny question because if it is a scam, they will promise you heaven and earth and say just do small work. But there is work. I've just told you how my program was when I was doing my 9 to 5. I used to work hard. You see money, you want to make money, they want to collect dollars. I mean, this company is paying you in dollars. You work hard for your money, but the good thing is that it's worth it. It's very flexible. It's not a scam. You're doing exchanging value, giving these companies value, and they're paying you for it. How long does it take people to start earning? So as a beginner, in the next 30 to 45 days, you can win your first contract. In the next 30 to 90 days, you can get to $300 per month. And that's very decent. Just put in consistent work. Be consistent and you will definitely get results. That's one thing I like about that. The companies are there. You will definitely get results. Just work hard. I'm not like my mantra is work hard. This money, there's money online, but it's not easy. That's just the truth. Let nobody deceive you. You work hard for your money. So let's go. Now, with that being said, after making all this clarification, I want to introduce you to the Ghostwriting Millionaire Writers Coaching and Support Program. This is a self-paced online program that is designed for you to complete in 7 days or less. So we don't like too much protocol. The way we design this training is that in 7 days, just follow it. You can finish it in 7 days or less, and you begin implementing. That is why our students get fast results. You can, depending on your schedule, some people take 1 month, some people take 2 months, but 2 months is too long now. You always have access to the training. But the way we designed it, take one module per day. In 7 days, you're done with the theory. You start doing practicals so that you can get your first contract within 30 to 45 days. And in this program, you'll be learning everything you need to know about ghostwriting and working for foreign companies fast. You learn this in a very simplified way. The way we structure this course, in fact, a 17-year-old that has not written JAM became a millionaire thanks to this training. A young person, we have retirees doing this training. There's a retiree over 60 retired from this thing. She did ghostwriting and she brought a granddaughter, excuse me, to come and do ghostwriting. So it cut across all ages. Even though you're 15, you're 60, or you're 70, so far as you can read and write, you can use a smartphone, you can do ghostwriting. And our training is very simple to understand. You will get tasks. You are not leaving you will get tasks, you get templates, you get application, you get softwares and other resources that will help you to simply replicate what we show you and get a contract within the next 30 to 45 days. What will you be getting in the Ghostwriting Millionaire Writers Coaching Program? The first thing you're going to be getting is the full GMW course. Excuse me. This will benefit you even if you do not write, you do not have any writing experience. This takes you from a basic writer to the level of writing the type of content that these foreign companies want. So this is Man Bless. Man Bless sent this message in our community when he got his contract. He started as a total beginner and he got a contract that paid him over $1,000. He said, I wasn't a writer when I started this course, but through what I learned from it, I improved significantly compared to when I began. And he posted the contract that he got, an exclusive contract worth over $1,000. And it was tied to the full GMW course, and you're going to be getting access to it. The second thing you're going to be getting is the no writing blueprints to earning from ghostwriting. This will show you exactly how to earn from ghostwriting without doing any of the writing yourself. You see how to win contracts as a non-writer. You see how to find verified writers and outsource contracts to them. And you will get the exact template to give the verified writer so they can produce your work fast. Now, if for one reason or the other, like I encourage people to learn how to write, but I understand that for one reason or the other, some people might not have time to write, and some people they have too much contract. In fact, at some point, one of our students doing this full time had 13 contracts at the same time. You definitely cannot write 13 contracts, even though you're doing it 24 hours a day. Like, you're not a machine. You will need to outsource. So this new writing blueprint will help you to hire writers to do for you. Let's say you can handle 5 contracts at the same time and be writing, but the remaining ones you need to outsource it to writers and you pay them a portion of the profit and you keep the rest. So that's it. So typically, for people who outsource, let's say they get a contract worth $1,000. That is like 1.6. Let me just tell you how it works. 1.6 million naira or thereabout. They can pay their writer from the money that these companies pay them. They can pay their writer mostly about, let's say, 600K to 700K to 800K. You're feeling very generous, and you're keeping anywhere from 800 to even a million naira just for winning contract and supervising your writer to write for you from one contract. Anyways, let's go. And this is one of our students, $428 as a non-writer. He didn't do the writing himself. $428 is well over 800K. And when you're going to be getting, I said 9 here, but there are more than 12 platforms to get dollar paying contracts. So we're going to be showing you these platforms, how to register on them. You'll see how to create a free account in each and every of these platforms step by step. And you see a step-by-step guide to apply and get this contract. So this is one of our students. His story is very inspiring and emotional. Ayedoyin or Harry or Heritage, that's her name. In school, she got pregnant out of wedlock. She became a single mother while in the university. She almost dropped out. But she just managed to complete school. And guess what? NYC was a struggle. When she came out, no job. She found ghostwriting. Now, one thing I like about her, she was very consistent. She followed the teachings that we showed her. August, she got paid from one of these platforms alone. She got paid $553. Imagine getting paid that amount. Right now, I want to tell you that Heritage makes well over $1,000 per month. She can go on vacations. She's giving her daughter a lifestyle that she can only dream of. This is the message she sent when she got her first contract. The first contract was worth $1,350. So you're going to be getting access to all these platforms, including the one that gave Heritage the contract. And you're getting the steps to apply and get them. And the fourth thing you're going to be getting is the only 3 genres and categories you should focus on to get contracts fast. There are many genres or categories, but there are just three genres that are in high demand where you are certain of getting a contract really fast. These genres are really reviewed in the course. All the guesswork is eliminated and will take you directly to where the money is. So as a beginner, there are lots of genres, but these three, just focus on it. When you gain expertise, then you can say, okay, I want to go and do other things. But just focus on these three alone. So if you don't want the first one, you can go on the second one. If you don't go the second one, you can go on the third. So you're not limited to just one. We focus on this genre because there's high demand and you can get a contract really fast there. The fifth thing you're going to be getting is the ghostwriting contract application template. Let me tell you, you do not have to reinvent the wheel because well more than 700 contracts have been won using this winning template. You will get the template to apply for contracts. All you have to do is tweak it to suit the sample that you're applying with, and you are good to go. And the sixth thing you're going to be getting is dollar account creation. Like I told you, you're going to be receiving your money in dollars. So for some of you, let's say you're in European countries, you can receive your money in euros, but most people receive their money in dollars. So we'll show you how to open a dollar account, a domiciliary account, and a virtual account. We'll show you how to open them, show you the steps to open them, and you're good to go. In fact, you can even get it within 24 hours for the virtual account. So everything you're going to be getting is valued at 380K. But the fact that you're here, you're not even going to pay 380K. You're not even going to be paying half of that. You're paying a special price that for people who are here, I have something really special for you. For being to this class and staying to the end, I have something really special for you. So let's go. But first, I have free bonuses for fast action takers. People who will be taking fast action tonight, I have free bonuses for you. Bonus number one, 30 days, $1,100 ghostwriting contract blueprint. You get to see what you'll be doing from day 1 to day 30 so you can get a contract. You get special templates and platforms to get contract winning books for you to reverse engineer and win contracts. So you don't have to start bothering yourself. You see everything step by step on what to do with this free bonus. Now, so this is Habib Isa. Through this bonus, he got a contract within 1 month. That's $1,100 contract or 1.7 million exclusive contract. And guess what he said? This is the message he sent after the contract. He said, got an exclusive contract today, applied 2 days ago. It's not up to a month. I got the course and I started implementing the course 2 weeks ago. Thank you, boss. God bless you. So this is someone who got this template and he got the contract in less than 2 weeks of implementation. Free bonus number 2, ghostwriting millionaire writers coaching and mentorship community. In this group, you can ask questions whenever you're stuck. You can attend live mentoring sessions, and most importantly, you can have your writing samples reviewed. So my team will review your writing samples. So this is not just like an additional benefit to give you support. Please, I know some people will start feeling entitled to it. I know it's an additional benefit. Like I'm giving it for free. You're not paying for it. Normally, to get access to that support group, as a standalone, you pay 50K. You meet other, I'm not the only person, you meet other coaches, you have access to me. You can get on calls, I explain things to you for things you need clarification on. You can chat on WhatsApp. To get access to all this is 50K. But because you're taking action today, you're going to be getting it free of charge. And just for today alone, you're going to be getting step-by-step blueprints on how to get to 1 million naira per month fast, either as a busy working class professional, a business person, or a student, even if you do not want to do the writing yourself. I brought one of the top ghostwriters in our training. He earns a minimum of 1 million naira per month from this business. But guess what? He is a very busy automobile engineer. Well, he was a very busy automobile engineer working for one of the top car brands in Lagos. And guess what? As a side hustle, he used to earn like a million naira on the side from ghostwriting while working a 9 to 5. And thanks to ghostwriting, he left his job late last year. Last November, he left his job. I brought him to explain his strategies for earning a million naira while he was doing as a ghostwriter, while he was busy jumping Lagos traffic. If you're in Lagos, you understand what I'm talking about. How was he doing? So he reviewed his strategies. And I said, no, bro, because of our relationship, you wanted to chat, you wanted to do it free. I said, no, at least for spending a few minutes with us, just take something. So I paid him 10K. It's just like you are getting access to a 10K class. You're not going to be paying 10,000 naira. You're going to be getting free access to this class just for tonight. And also just for tonight, you'll be getting my Chat GPT AI Ghostwriter. You'll get my ultimate Chat GPT prompts and templates, plus access to my contract winning story ideas and books that you can use. All you have to do is copy and paste and follow the steps laid out. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I don't want many people to lay hands on it. is an unfair advantage. That is why I'm limiting it to people who are here just for tonight. The fewer people who know about it, the better. And guess what? You see these three ideas I use, the AI templates, you get access to it as part of this ChatGPT AI story writer. That's basically what it is. So how much are you gonna be paying? How much do you think this thing is worth it? If I charge you 200K for this, it is going to be a great deal. Because imagine that in the next 30 to 45 days, you get a $1,000 contract. Won't that be a great deal? But you won't be paying that. You won't even be paying 100,000 naira. You won't even be paying 80,000 naira for that matter. The value of everything here is 60,000 naira. But guess what? You won't be paying that amount. Because you are here tonight, I have a special price for you. People paid a special price of 37,500. 37,500. You can see it here for yourself. Zoom the screen. People in Kenya paid well over 6,300 Kenyan shillings. People in who paid in dollars, they paid $50. But you won't be paying that amount. You'll be getting every single thing for the special price of 35,000 naira. You're not paying 60K, you're not paying 37,500, you're paying 35,000 naira for everything for tonight. Everything tonight. Tomorrow, price increases to the full 60K. But guess what? Guess what? I want to do something for three people who take action tonight while we are in this class. For three people. But before I do that, this is what's going to happen. This is Wendy. Wendy is one of our students. She was so emotional. She got a contract worth $1,100. She was so emotional. She said, I feel like crying right now. I never knew that a course like this could result to this. I will never miss any opportunity I see in my life after this. Thank you so much, boss. God bless you every minute of your life. Wendy took advantage of this opportunity, and within a month, she got a contract worth over $1,000. And she was so emotional. So for those who paid tonight, I wanted to charge 35K, but because you are here, you will be paying just 29,000 naira. 29,000 naira for those who are here in this class. And this is just for tonight. But once three people pay make this payment, the opportunity closes. And tomorrow the price increases. It increases. So that's the details. You can see I put 35K on the screen, but you can pay 30, you can pay 30, 29,000, sorry. Please screenshot it. After payment, you send me the payment receipt. You send me your name, your phone number, and email address to the WhatsApp contact on this screen. If you're outside Nigeria, you want to pay in dollar, you want to pay in your local currency, just you cannot pay in naira, just send me the word PAY on WhatsApp. I'll attend to you. So with that being said, please screenshot this part, and so that we can move ahead. In the next 5 minutes, we are done with this class. UBA 214-515-7447. Please, after payment, comment paid on the comment section. Also send me your details on WhatsApp. Send it to UBA or OK. Accounting is Eugene Joseph. So, okay, so I'm going to change this part of the screen. Yeah. So send it either to UBA or to the OPay account, whichever works for you. Or if you want to pay in dollars or your local currency that is not Naira, send me the word PAY on WhatsApp. Please comment paid. Yes, someone is sending me a message on WhatsApp. Okay. Please comment paid on WhatsApp or comment paid for the person that has secured it. So also comment paid so you know. Because I know the first slot is taken. The first slot is taken. I just have two more for this night. For those who pay 39K. Once all three slots are taken, for this night you're paying 35. After tonight, the price goes back to the full 60,000 naira. 60,000 naira. Awesome. So if you can see me, let me know. Please, those who are securing their slots, comment paid. So we are going to go back to case study number one. We just had a temporary network glitch. Where is that case study? Yes, I have seen it. Yeah, case study number one. This is one of our students. He got his first $200 payment for the first time ever, and he didn't used to do any online business before. They are addressing something about this. His name is Collins, actually, the breadwinner of his family. When he came to me, he said he has not done online business before. It's because he's scared of scammers and everything. I said, no problems. So far as you're serious with ghostwriting, you're definitely going to make it. We'll get on calls. I'll explain things to him. In fact, you can see our chat. The last message he sent before he sent me his payment screenshot, we got on a 7 minute call where I showed him some things. Now, guess what? He got paid his first $200 with $1,000 pending for that contract. And because of ghostwriting, he brought his sister to also do ghostwriting. It just transformed his finances. And he did do the writing himself. So that's him. Ghostwriting is changing his finances for good. You can go through our chat to see what he said. And case study number two, this one is an amazing story because Yemi Shola, before she started, she was very skeptical. I mean, very, very skeptical about ghostwriting and what it can do for her. But she asked a lot of questions. She paid 35,000. You can zoom. You can zoom the screen to see. She paid 35,000 for what we are getting 29,000 naira for. And she got her first dollar. She got her first payment. You know what she said to me? She said, "Hi Eugene, good afternoon. Just thought to share with you that I received my very first pay for my book today. I'm really excited. Thanks for sharing the knowledge and not being a scam." So she was scared that this was a scam program, but she just believed and got started. And she we have lots and lots and lots of stories. Maurice, 9 to 5 worker based in Calabar, he works in the state university. One thing I like about him is that before he goes to work, he does ghostwriting. After work, he does ghostwriting. Within 55 days, he got two contracts that paid him $1,000 each in 55 days. That is 2,200 in total. And also, this is Elvis Ngerim, another 9 to 5 worker, and he didn't do the writing himself. He got a non-exclusive contract. We have more. We have another student, a digital marketing expert, not based in Nigeria, 10 years of experience. She was replying to one of my emails. She said, "Hi Eugene, thank you for your email. I remember signing up for the said course. I was just curious to see what kind of content it was, as I have more than 10 years of experience working within the digital ecosystem. Besides, I do not live in Nigeria." She said, "It's a good opportunity and I hope the rightful people see and benefit from the inside share." Funke Angel. So that's her name, 10 years of digital experience. And she was just recommending it for people after taking the course. I didn't pay her to send this message. She just took it and she felt that it's a good course. We have lots and lots of testimony that we will have time to go through it. This lady, she made about 2 million in 4 months of starting. That is one email. This one made $900 in 1 month. The same platform that people were complaining that doesn't pay, she posted and said she made over $900 from working for them for 1 month. So we have loads and loads and loads of them. So that's it. I see people asking for the recorded version. I'll post the recorded version in the group. However, please know that this 29K offer is just for this night alone. Just for this night. But that being said, we've come to the end of today's class. If you benefited from this class, put some fire emoji. If you know your finances will be changed, put some fire emoji. And just put "safe with faith, I will earn in dollars this year." See, if you put hard work into this, these are my parting words before I end this class. If you put hard work into it, there is no way you will not see results. You will definitely see results no matter your past experience. So just comment, "I will earn in dollars this year." With that being said, we have come to the end of today's class. Have a lovely night and take advantage of this offer for those who want to join the paid coaching. Goodbye.